So our hockey asked, can you name 200 NHL players in a day? We're gonna see if I can name 200 NHL players in about 10 minutes or so. We'll see how long this takes. Let's roll. Why not? Peter Sikora, the rightful number one. Teemu Selanne. Do I have to stick with first names? Who knows? Paul Kariya. Randomly jumping to Adam Foote for no particular reason. Scott Niedermayer. J.S. Jaguar. Whoops, that's fine. Ilya Bryzgalov. What else do we have for Ducks? Stan Shistov. I'm not typing Stanislav. I don't feel the need. Let's go. Bobby Ryan. Ryan Getzlaf. Corey Perry. Not Corey Pretty. Although, who's to say? Oh boy, John Gibson. Ryan Miller. Ryan Kessler. Had it, got it. Josh Manson. Cam Fowler. Hampus Lindholm. Oh, let's see. We're hitting Andy McDonald on this one. Good old Andy. All right, the name's starting to freeze up a little bit. Let's go to Oliver Ekman Larson. Shane Doan. Derek Morris. God, Nikolai Habibulin. Boy, I can't type right now. That's what happens when you try to type too quickly. Nikolai Habibulin. Let's go with Radim Verbata. Jeremy Roenick for lucky number 24. Gonna switch to some Bruins for the hell of it. Let's go Bill Guerin. Let's go with Joe Thornton. Let's go with Stan Jonathan. The most random names are coming to mind. Bobby Orr. Oh, Cam Neely. Johnny Busick. Thank you very much. Raymond Bork. One Tim Thomas. Zdeno Chara. It's only 34. Jesus. Patrice Bergeron. We're fine. Glenn Murray. What are we up to? 2 minutes. That's not too bad. Brian Ralston. Let's go with Brian Leach. Hal Gill, not Hal Hill, cousin of Hank. Hal Gill. Andrew Ferentz. Patrice Bergeron we already did. I was thinking of one Brad Marchand. David Pasternak. Really, this should be without your favorite team, but what are you going to do, I suppose? Oh, Sergei Samsonov. Let's go with... boy, who do we want to go with? Alexei Zhamnov. That is the name I am thinking of. It's so much more difficult when you actually have to write them down and you see a timer going. It is the worst. Let's go for Doug Dowell. Good old Doug Dowell. Let's go for one Colt Knorr. For the hell of it, Phil Kessel. You know what other name came to mind, and I don't know why. We'll go with old Tyler Bozak. Let's get some Buffalo names up there with Max Finneganov. There it is. We're going with Dom Hasek. That's his name. It counts. Let's go with one Nathan Kirby. Luke Adam played NHL games, didn't he? I'm going with Luke Adam. We'll do 201 just to play it safe. Tyler Ennis, oh god, the names you certainly think of. Dale Andrechuk. I was gonna go with Dale Howardchuk and Dave Andrechuk because, you know, I don't know why Dale Howardchuk came to mind, but there we go. Good old Dale. Let's go with one Jakeikel. Oh, who else do we have on the Sabres? Rasmus Ristolainen. Rasmus Sandin. Oh, Linus Ullmark. One Carter Hutton. John Stamos. That's not a hockey player. Oh god, it sucks when you get one specific name and you just can't think of anybody anymore. So I'm gonna go with Jarome Iginla. Let's get some of these easy ones out of the way. Let's get Wayne Gretzky out of the way. Let's get Phil Esposito out of the way. Let's get Tony Esposito out of the way. Let's get Brent Gretzky out of the way. I don't know if Keith counts, so we're going to avoid that. Let's just bounce around a bit. Henrik Sedin, Daniel Sedin, Todd Bertuzzi. And because of memes and horrible incidents, Steve Moore. Marcus Naslund. God, it's the worst when you hit a random ass name. Alex Edler. There we go. Jesus. Oh, Alex Burrows, Mason Raymond. I'm just going with Bobby Lou. That counts. Corey Schneider, Eddie Lack, Jacob. I don't know why I just bounced to Canucks, but here we are. Jacob Markstrom. Dan, don't call him Hamhouse, Hamhuse. Sammy Salo was also on that team. Let's go with one Jay Beagle. Louis Erickson, the best Canuck of all time. Brings us to Matt Sundin, Mark Messier. Oh, God, let's go with Yari Curry. Randomly, Luke Robitaille. Rob Blake. Adam Foote. Oh, Adam Deadmarsh. Good Lord, Patrick Waugh. David Abisher. That doesn't look right. David Abisher. I'm going to go with Phil Sauve because I can do that. Ossi Vananen. Randomly. Peter Petersburg. Peter Forsberg. Joe Sakic. Steve. I can't type. If I could type, this would go so much faster. Stevie Zerman. Let's go with Brendan Shanahan. Did I say Gordie Howe? I don't know if I did. I'm going to go with Mark Howe. Not Mark Hauer, as in Boomhauer. Let's go with Mark Howe. Eric Lindros. Let's go with Vinny Lecavalier. I cannot type right now. Vinny Lecavalier, he's up there. Martin St. Louis. Dan Boyle gets to be number 100. I'm going to jump to Sharks with Patrick Marleau because of Dan Boyle, and we're going to go with Evgeny Nabokov. Fantastic. Pavel Datsuk. Henrik Zetterberg. Johan Franzen. Nick Lidstrom. It counts. Chris Chelios. Skate, you old fuck. Or come on, you old fuck. Skate. That's the correct line for that. Let's go with Manny Legacy. David Backus. Matt Bartkowski just came to mind for no reason, as did Matt Hunwick. Let's go with Keith Kachuk. Matthew Kachuk. Brady Kachuk. There's about 1,000 Sutters that I could do. We'll stick with the Kachucks. Let's go with Connor Brown. For the Helovitz, Nikita Zaitsev comes to mind. Ron Hainsey. Austin Matthews. Mitch Marner. Oh boy, nope. Mikko Rantanen. Nathan McKinnon. I'm really trying to hit under 10 minutes and I'm not going to get there. Nathan McKinnon. Wow, why? No, don't you draw a blank right now. I'm trying to think of too many names at once. Marty Turco, randomly. Tyler Sagan. Jamie Benn. Jordy Benn. The meme name I was trying to think of earlier was Matt Bolesky. That was another good meme name. Scott Thornton. Former Shark. Sean Thornton. Kyle Calder. Philip Kuba. Saku Koivu. Mikko Koivu. Shea Weber. Zach Parise. Marion Gaborik. Who else do we have here? Roman Hammerlick. Other Russian dude on the Habs I can't think of right now. That's embarrassing. Let's go with Ryan Suter. Let's go with Gary Suter. I'm not going to hit 10 minutes, and I'm pretty ashamed of myself, but that's okay. We'll get there anyway. Let's go with Jordan Greenway. Let's go with Kevin Fiala. Let's go with David Legwand. Tom Barrasso. Because why not? Mario Lemieux. I cannot type right now. Finally makes... Oh my sweet Christ. Finally... What is happening? Jesus. Jaromir Jagr. Let's go with one. Kevin Stevens. Sidney Crosby. Hey. Evgeny Malkin. Alex Ovechkin. Jeff Skinner. Jeff Carter. Dustin Brown. Drew Doughty. Jonathan Quick. Ben Bishop. Randomly. John Kleinberg. I'm just bouncing from team to team. Seth Jones. I don't think I did Ryan Johansson, but I might have. So forgive me if I did. Philip Forsberg. Let's go with Jordan Tutu. Oh boy, who else do we have here? Let's go with Robin Regier. Robin Regier. Richie Regier was a thing. Kevin Hatcher. Oh boy. And one Darian Hatcher. Mike Modano. Yuri Lehtinen. 167. Let's see. Who's the team I haven't let's go with Ryan Smith. Jeez, I can't think right now. Well, spoiler alert. We're going with Ryan Smith. I can't type right now. Spoiler alert, I was very tired, which is why I'm just like, fuck it, this is a good time waster. Let's go with Mikko Koskinen and Cam Talbot and Mike Smith. I don't think I did Nathan Horton and Milan Lucic. Then we have David Krejci. Of course, we have Mark Recchi. We have Steven Stamkos. Let's go with JT Miller. And it's when you start to think of multiple different teams. I did Alex Ovechkin, right? Let's go Evgeny Kuznetsov. We'll also go with John Carlson. Erik Karlsson. The Sharkelson. We'll go with Martin Jones. Let's see, who else do we have here? We have Craig Anderson. We have Hot Sam Bacho. I'm literally going with Hot Sam Bacho right now. We have, think of teams you haven't thought of yet, the Florida Panthers. Let's go with Ole Jokinen. Let's go with John Van Beesbrook. Close enough. At least we got some Panthers on the list. We'll go with Carey Price and Andrei Markov is who I was thinking of earlier on. I'm gonna go with Brothers Montreal. Sergei Kostitsyn. Andre Kostitsyn. I'm not butchering their names right now. I'm just not doing it. We have Alex Semin. We have Olaf Kolzig. Oli the goalie. We have Curtis Joseph. People are going to be like, you really thought of that dude instead of these people? Man, when you get the mind going, it's just one of these things. Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina. Let's go with Eric Stahl. Mark Stahl. Jordan Stahl. I'm not, you know what? Jared Stahl played too. Screw it. That counts. Let's go with Rod Brindamore, Glenn Wesley, Cam Ward. Cam War works too. Cam Ward, Aaron Ward, and lucky number 200 is going to be. What do we want? How do we end this with a bang right now? Let's go with. I think we did Gordie Howe. I'm still gonna put Gordie Howe here. And we'll do a couple of extras. So we have... What do we want to go with? Who do we want to go with right now? I'm looking more for cute names than anything, and there's really no point. Let's go with PJ Stock. You know, I think we're good. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking of other... Like, there's just 1,000 names in my head. 15 minutes is going to be my cutoff. So we did this in about 14. But what are some other cute names I can think of while I am ridiculously overtired? Let's go with Sean Monahan, Johnny Gaudreau, Mark Giordano, and TJ Brody as extras, just in case. So with that, 14 minutes to name 200 players at the drop of a hat. while I have been up for God knows how long and am far too tired to be making a video like this. Not that tough. This could be a good speed running exercise. You try to stick with teams, and the second you divert from that strategy, it's a bad idea, so stick to that. But yeah, try it yourself. See what time you can get. Don't lie to yourself. Don't do it. No swearing.